go. We are heading to Gaia Prime. As usual. Here we go. Okay, now let's pop that out. Okay. Going up there to the ruins of Gaia Prime. One sec. Okay. Okay. Up. Oh, I have to climb. Never mind. Going up. Going up, 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 up, and up. Wee!
Stalkers in the open.
And hello.
Watchers on the other side.
Lovely. It might have been a good idea for me to gather more medicine first, but eh.
Stocking up.
Ow. Okay, where is the stalker? Oh. Way over there. Is that the only stalker, though? Yeah, too far away. My bad. Too far away. There we go. Not too far away for that, though.
Never know when I might need these.
Couple. I thought I was kneeling. Oopsie. Ah, what the hell? Let's override you. Oh, it's a stalker. There we go. Go kill. I'm climbing. Okay, there we go. Found the path up. I think. Like I said before, going up, going up, going up, 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 going up, going up, going up,
Do they
up,
think
up.
they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think it all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
It's a Glinthawk. Are there others? Ravagers, yay.
That wasn't a warning.
More of them! Run away! Ah, dang. Ouch. Glinthawk down. I survived. Could have gone better, but I still survived. Do-do-do-do.
Watch your feet. Steady.
Going up. Like I said, going up, 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 up. Is that a stormbird?
Guess I was wrong.
Yes, that's a stormbird. Notebook. No weakness. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I used a rope caster on this thing. Ow. Wait a second, I can override a Stormbird? Seriously? I overrode a Stormbird. I just overrode a freaking Stormbird. Okay then. Ah.
Tuck that away.
Here we are. Hello.
GAIA's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before.
To a point. You'll see.
Okay. Hi, Ozzy. I am going to the ruins of Gaia Prime.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you?
I hope that went okay.
Bothered with the climbing path either.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. So yeah, a large part of the reason why... Oh crap.
Down.
Ah, shit. A large part of the reason why I wasn't streaming much this week is that I had a whole bunch of training that I had to go in, which meant that which meant that I had to go in early. For stuff. Blah. Oh, and by the way, I hate it when I slip and fall like that.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Oh, no problem at all. Have fun.
Damn it.
Have a good time at your party. Cool. Just don't forget to leave a like. Okay. Yeah, have a good time.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force,
But with key.
a key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death.
Your birth.
The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, But when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it.
Hey, hamster.
Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to
Oh yeah,
create a machine.
how's it going? How's it going,
By
hamster?
the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You were the one born to do that.
It's...
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on...
Okay.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry
authorized.
Greetings, Dr. Sobat. You are cleared to proceed.
So,
Mind your footing.
you didn't see, but instead of killing the Stormhawk that was guarding the path here, I freaking overrode it. I knocked it down, and then I realized that I could override it, so I overrode it instead of killing it.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon.
Travis
She's
Tate.
still firing up.
Mm-hmm.
Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smug comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for
Like,
like 3
3
years.
years.
There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that... There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that... I hadn't really... There's a lot of...
Okay. Going down, I guess? Whee! A power cell. Yay!
Good. Another power cell.
I need 2 more power
If I
cells.
find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found. that's my way across.
Yay! Whee!
It's
Going up again.
held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Don't answer. Ah.
Glad that's over.
Whee! Going up. Going up, going down, going up, going down. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper,
With a whimper.
but a whisper.
A whisper.
You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at GAIA Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either.
Okay.
All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The focus can be held with the processes. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Okay, got him scanned.
Elizabeth. What is this?
A holoprojector.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of GAIA Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. GAIA Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
That ain't good.
Enough for GAIA to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we sent someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen, the swarm soldiers. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me, I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so,
Let's not.
let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home.
Okay.
Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Beck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Okay.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobeck. There's only one.
Well, there's two now.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point.
I did not expect to be a clone. I think I'm a clone now.
Great work.
Stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Aloy?
Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievement.
While her people bickered, she was the one who...
She was better than them.
That's...
She was.
Can't you just for one moment? She sacrificed herself for her friend. Doesn't that stir any...
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not...
You're wrong. Remember, she didn't care to sacrifice to believe in life. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You would...
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your...
She said she wanted to go home.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay, let's over this way. Pry open door.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein. May I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural.
It is natural.
At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Take a note.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. He's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said,
That keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
The future.
Plug into their heads, Les. A whole lot of history. A whole lot of so-called truth. A whole lot of noise. It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Okay.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Okay.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Oh shit. I thought that was gonna be a grabbable thing. Oopsie. Okay, up that way. My bad.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Yeah. I don't like the direction this is going. Okay, nothing over here, it looks like. Oh, shit. Okay. Mm-hmm.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No. We can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Oh, dear Lord. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence.
The mountain that fell. Claim the master override. Okay.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
I'm coming for you, Hades. I'm coming for you. What am I feeling that machines are gonna have ended up following me in here or something? I can't help thinking that I'm gonna have to fight my way out of here. Because there's been no fight in here, and that's disturbing. Oh, I see.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Yeah, that boom. I was just saying, I figure that I'm about to... I'm gonna need to fight my way out of here. Okay, don't rappel down. Maybe not fight my way out of here, but like once I get to Sounds Workshop, they might be waiting for me outside of there.
here?
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge. And
in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build. Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire, not Meridian. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what?
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected.
Yes. So Hades can
I want you to tell me everything.
It's a long...
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an
ancient ruin,
as yours
was so many years ago.
In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. That's when I detected it. A faint... I followed the signal to its source.
So you thought it was a Titan?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The grave, it couldn't speak when I found it. So began an exchange of knowledge.
This explains some stuff.
World, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its form.
What did it want to know?
Its precise location. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of it. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before...
Enough to equip a small...
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care.
And the Shadow Karja? How did
The Karja civil war was a happy coincidence.
An opportunity?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to...
Bahavas is dead now.
Hades was there as well. And so...
But Hades didn't care about Meridian.
We live in a world of fallen cities and besides. I was too busy setting up the couple. A thrilling technical challenge. Especially...
The ability...
Yes. I may have been fooled. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network.
What made you turn on Hades?
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology.
A little late.
Indeed. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades, the next moment, I heard it broadcast my
kill order.
So when did I come into that?
When Olin stumbled on you. A kill order against a savage Nora girl. But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny... Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success.
You've done terrible things, Silence. I can't say you've balanced the scale.
To be clear, Aloy, I've done all I can. Take my lance.
Take my lance.
The master override to it.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, no problem.
Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along.
It was yours all along.
I was merely
Trespassing. Okay then.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you
Tell me your name.
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Divine timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Carja Sultan's reign.
Divine Carja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Divine Carja.
Define Carja.
That's more like it.
Craft lance. Kind of like I made my own spear with the corruptor thing on it. Okay. Recovered a powerful weapon. I can put another modification on it now. Aha! Except I didn't realize I was going to get another. Well, hopefully I'll get another. Okay, I'm going to go for a strike from below. One sec. I'll be back in a moment.
Task is complete.
Okay.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it
I
yourself
have to
if
tell
you
God
must.
that the Eclipse are ready to
I'll
strike.
wait. But
After what happened with
I
Derzal,
remind you of the
I know he'll
reward you've
defend
been
the city.
withholding.
The Spire.
Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for
for me, you shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Yes. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O
Hey,
Shadow,
hamster.
and it will die.
Okay.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It
No,
will
he
be
wasn't.
done.
Okay. Do. Okay, now I'm being sent to actually to kill Hades, I guess. I have the Master Override. It's on my lance. Yay. I hope you like the movie. I have not heard anything good about it, but I also have not am not an alien movie aficionado.
Rain left the trees wet and shivering.
Okay. You've never watched an alien movie? Oh, okay. I mean, it seems to me like there's better movies you could go see, but I hope you like it. Go watch Inside Out 2. That's my recommendation. I don't know if it's still in the theater or not, but if it is, go watch that. Oh, okay, good. Oh yeah, it definitely a great movie. That's why I was suggesting it.
Aloy.
Mm-hmm. That.
What brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will
It really
attack
is good.
soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost.
Oh yeah, Zootopia is a great movie.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard.
I can see that.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death...
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me.
Plus you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please.
I have never seen Mad Max. Wreck-It Ralph is great.
Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Okay. Talk to Blameless Murad. Okay then. Anybody who has their name called, has Blameless in their name makes me go, what should I blame you for?
Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are... Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian,
Others for shards.
But
I liked Frozen.
many came for you, by name.
I really like Frozen.
Don't be...
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the...
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will
now defend us. Woohoo!
You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and